Hello students. In this lecture video, I'll be discussing about very important differences between gametogenesis in males and in females. So in males, the process of gamete formation is referred to as spermatogenesis, and in females, it is referred to as oogenesis. So spermato means sperm, genesis means formation of sperms. Oo means egg, genesis means formation, so formation of egg. So over here we can see this part is showing spermatogenesis, chromosome number, and this is showing oogenesis and the chromosome number. So in males, the spermatogonia or the male germ cells forms at puberty. After mitosis, it forms primary spermatocytes. These are those cells which will undergo meiosis and form secondary spermatocyte after first meiosis 1. After this, after meiosis 2, spermatids are formed. They will differentiate to form spermatozoa. This process is called as spermiation. And when sperms will be released, that process is called as spermiogenesis. Okay, spermiogenesis is formation of sperms and spermiation is release of sperms. Be clear on this. Now let us look at the chromosome number. Initially it is 46 in humans. After meiosis 1, the chromatids are there, means only single set of homologous chromosome is there. They are not separated, but still at the end they will become haploid set, means 23 chromosomes. And at meiosis 2 end, the 23 chromosomes are retained in sperms. So 4 spermatids will be formed. Formation of sperms from spermatids is spermiogenesis, and release of sperms from the Sertoli cells, their head when it releases, they start forming tail. When it is released, it is called as spermiation. Now let us look at oogenesis, how it is different. Firstly, oogonia is formed in the fetal life itself, not at puberty, and primary oocyte after mitosis, it will reach a G0 phase. So when the puberty is attained, then here the meiotic cycle will start and the first polar body will be formed, second polar body will be formed along with the secondary oocyte. So these will degenerate and secondary oocyte will form the ovum. Now how it forms, that process is also different. Firstly, it will have a layer and it will form primary follicle, then tertiary. Finally, Graafian follicle will release ovum and leftover part is called as corpus luteum. So the release of ovum from ovary is called as ovulation. So take into consideration these terms: difference between oogenesis and ovulation, difference between spermiogenesis, spermiation and spermatogenesis. Once again to end with it, spermatogenesis is formation of sperms, spermiogenesis is formation of sperm from spermatid, and then after this the release of sperm is called as spermiation.